Outside edge. Just one slip and play, but it beats the deep third. Kuldeep with the desperate dive. First boundary for the West Indies. Little advancement down the pitch. Lofted drive, full face of the bat. Lofted. Gone for it again.
20.
Short. Punished. He was waiting for it.
Might be better served trying to do that. Wonderful strike. First 6 of the match. Brandon King is on fire.
Percentage. Hitting with the turn. Minimizing risk. That is a prime example of that. It's a difficult stroke. Only the best of batters can hit the ball in that sort of spinner in this side. Swept straight in line, and the finger goes up. Goes up with confidence. That looked relatively straight. No review, no discussion. First wicket for India.
Start from Yuzvendra Chahal. Slider straight on. And that innings wasn't going any.
Confident appeal. And once more the finger goes up.
Ball jockey coming up, the original decision is out. Pitching in line, impact in line, wickets hitting. Can we go back to Greg on field? Greg would ask you to stay with.
Lofted shot. Tanda. There he goes again. Nicholas Pooran in a no-nonsense mood.
Nicholas Pooran taking you Yuzvendra Chahal for a 6 in a no-nonsense mood, continuing in his rich vein of form so far in 2023.
Gone again. He has a strike rate of 152 against left arm spin, and they're enjoying it here.
And he's just been here for a few deliveries. That one going 92 meters into the stands.
Over.
$50 up for the West Indies. Signaled 4 by the umpire.
The googly.
In the air. Will it land safely? Gets to it. Oh, wonderful, magnificent, excellent from Tilak Varma. He covered acreage.
It's a wonderful catch. Just watch the way he moves to this. It's going really high in the air, but he has to run some 10 meters to his left and then put in a dive. And he does wonderfully to hold on to that catch, rolling.
In the air and clear of the infield. That'll relieve a lot of pressure off the West Indies captain. Powell gives Kuldeep the charge and gets 4 of his IPL teammate. It's in the air. Fielder has to judge it, and I think he just about takes it.
After playing so well, Nicholas Pooran recognizing the challenge of hitting into the wind throughout the course of his innings. Just instinctively gone after this one to his demise.
Trophy.
Confident from Hetmeyer. It's going to test the outfield. That is terrific timing. It's a positive start for Hetmeyer as the 100 comes up. Insult over injury. Rovman Powell powers that for 6.
Rovman Powell nowhere close to the middle of the bat, but with the wind and the power that he possesses, gets it over the rope with a couple remaining. Goes high goes handsome. A powerful striker off the cricket ball, Rovman Powell. And he shows that once again, Ian Bishop.
Be better about himself, having dropped Powell in the previous over. But good striking from Powell. He's tried a lot so far in this innings to get the ball over the boundary and gets it there for a second time.
Finds the gap. Wonderful timing from Rovman Powell. Shows his power. Now he shows his finesse. But he goes with the wind. Wonderful sound off the bat. That's a monumental blow from the captain.
Even though Ashdeep has changed his angle of release from around to over, he meant to bowl wide Yorker, but Powell has gone with the wind this time as opposed to repeating the offside stroke because there's added protection out there. Terrific striking.
Yeah, they're enjoying it. Smashed. Caught. Excellence from Aksa Patel.
The wind and it was traveling. Yes, it's to the favored hand of Aksa, and he makes no mistake. That's what you want. Safe hands, you're good.
In there. Should be taken. Is taken. Surya Kumar Yadav completes the catch. Ashdeep with a second wicket in the over.
Change of pace. Yeah. Little knuckleball, you could see it floating out there, so there was no pace for Powell to work with, and it was wide of the off stump, so he had to fetch it.
This will be at least a couple. Chahal in pursuit does well. Wants three. Can't get them. So that's 12 runs in 11 deliveries, bowling overs 18 and 20 for a man on debut. To be trusted with the responsibility firstly and to deliver. Can he finish off well? In West Indies, it just spoils everything that I was just saying. Anticlimactic.
I want to draw attention to Hardik Pandya and his leadership, not captaincy, but leadership as well, after the no ball was called.
Nails it again. Jason Holder will run back. Doesn't. Decides against it. Quite inexplicable, really. Doesn't matter if you get out of the last delivery. 149 is where they land the West Indies off their allotment of 20, winning the toss and deciding to bat first. But Mukesh Kumar.
But spin proved his undoing as well as Mayers. They've got some work to do on slow bowling, not the only ones. 41 to Puran, looking brilliant touch.
For 31, 2 wickets for Chahal, 1 apiece for Hardik, and Kuldeep, who once again was very frugal and miserly for the chase. First delivery. Starts off with a short one, almost gets him a wicket. Off the mark straight away. Hello, Darren Ganga. Gone. Exceptional stuff from Akil Hussain. Flight, turn, past the outside edge, and gets the first wicket for the West Indies. The big one of Shubman Gill. Yeah, what a start.
This pitch slowing up, drying out, offering turn for the spin option in that of Akil Hussain. Nicely flight.
Off the mark. Wonderful balance and strike. Just at least one. Well, it goes for 4. Didn't think that he timed it well enough.
A lot of pace.
Up and over and all the way with the wind. That's why he was trying to bowl a straight line. because he was fearful of this type of shot. Over. A wonderful strike from Sky. And gets what. Yeah, you can just sense that he's itching to get going. Not exactly where he wanted it. And again, goes down the ground straight to Rovman Powell. I was just sensing that something's got to happen, either boundaries or a wicket. It's the latter.
By Rovman Powell. And good use of the angle by Obed McCoy. Just cramping Ishan Kishan. But just turning in his hand.
Oh my goodness. The tail of Tilak Varma, the India player, takes off in Trinidad. What a way to get your first international runs.
Of some quality. Azari Joseph will be thinking, I'm not sure I did too much wrong on that occasion. Just on along the line of the off stump or just outside and hit with the wind.
That is Tilak's response. 2 sixes in 2 balls. The talent of Tilak Varma. The future is here for India.
Slightly shorter than the previous one. So what does Joseph do now? Usually he'd scramble the seam.
One of his many strengths was game awareness, and it's the awareness that will lead to overthrows. He played 2 quality shots to get his first 2 boundaries. He's been gifted a few, to the fury of Azari Joseph, to complete the power play with an expensive 17-run over. India 45 for 2. That is safe. That is clear. That is into the crowd.
And Shepherd tries to go pace off wide, but that is superb. I don't think the idea was terrible. Maybe push your man back from mid-off to long off. If you're going to bowl that, you need the long off. But again, a little sample size of Tilak Varma's ability. And I think they pushed the mid-off back.
Clever. It's not just power. It's a gift of game sense that we've seen in the IPL. We're now seeing it for India. What a catch! Big moment in the game. Jason Holder gets rid of Surya Kumar Yadav.
It was always going away from Hetmyer, going away from him, and he stretched every sinew to get there. Excellent from Jason Holder, backing up.
Cut away, behind point. That awareness as to where the gaps are so ever present in his batting. Gone leg side, straight to the fielder. Ball just hanging a bit.
But this is really good for Mario Shepherd, and he deserves all the applause for that. It's another slower delivery into the pitch, and this time a lot straighter, asking Tilak Varma to...
Properly timed. Hardik Pandya, the captain, gets one through that cover region. In the air though, but in full control. Swept powerfully in front of square. Fine stroke by the Indian captain, taking things into his own hands. Just away from the reach of that field at backward point. That's a no ball. Yep. Confirmation that it was over that waist height. Free hit time. Luckily for Obed McCoy and the West Indies, just a single from that free hit. Shimmy. Set himself.
That last ball saw the might of Samson. What it means is that at a similar stage of the innings, India were 107. And he's knocked him over. Big wicket. Captain gone. And Jason Holder continues the excellent work.
It's over. Hardik Pandya just looking to work it on the one side. Ricochets onto the stumps. Exactly what they needed. Jason Holder delivers.
Hit it, he hit it. Kalmir's hit it. Puran thinks he's got his man. He'll be tight. Might be gone.
The wicket is broken, the batter is short of his ground. I'm ready to make my decision for the big screen.
But we've seen an excellent Hetmeyer catch now. Great work in the field from Mayers.